Despite her fame, Audrey was known for her humility. She often said, as you grow older, I'm going to use my British accent for this. As you grow older, you will discover that you have two hands, one for helping yourself and the other for helping others. So, ladies, pride is sneaky. It makes itself as confident and it can quietly steal opportunities. Together, let's uncover how to identify pride and remove it so you can fully step into God's purpose for your life. I'll share with you today biblical and historical examples that will inspire you to take action. So let's dive in. The Pharisees thought they were at the pinnacle of righteousness. In Luke 18, 9-14, Jesus contrasts their arrogance with humility of a tax collector who simply prayed, God, have mercy for me. Now, in these days, tax collectors were seen as deceitful because they had to collect the tax on the Roman days, right? So when they went to ask for taxes, they kind of inflated it to get their kind of extra money in their pocket. And that's the context of the tax collector. So people really despised tax collectors back in Jesus' day. So when this tax collector said, God, have mercy on me, I'm a sinner, you know exactly what he did wrong. So then what happened is when he declared that, Jesus declared that the tax collector is justified, saying, those who exalt themselves will be humbled. Pride kept the Pharisees from seeing the truth, but humility opened the tax collector's heart, and that was given by God's grace. If you haven't yet, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and become one of our Mavens where faith meets luxury entrepreneurship. So let me tell you about Audrey Hepburn, who is actually one of my favorite people in the world. She was a woman who could have easily succumbed to pride. She was a global icon, admired for her beauty, for her talent and elegance. But Audrey's life wasn't defined by the glitz of Hollywood. Instead, her heart was shaped by experiences that she went through during World War II, when she and her family faced starvation. These hardships humbled her and instilled a lifelong empathy for others. Her work with UNICEF wasn't a celebrity's duty. It was her way of serving humanity, putting her ego aside to meet the needs of the world's most vulnerable. Now, how to apply this to your life, okay? Reflect on the areas where you might be over-relying on your own knowledge and achievements. And ask God daily for a heart of humility and a willingness to learn. And also practice gratitude for what you have without feeling the need to boast. So here's my action steps. And, one of these action steps that I tell you, I absolutely do these myself too. So let's all come together, Mavens, and those who are not subscribed yet, and let's go ahead and do these together. So write down 3 things you've achieved and ask yourself, is pride holding you back from the next step? And this will actually stop you from being at a plateau. So I want to make sure that we all start to grow together. I also want you to memorize Proverbs 16-18, which is pretty intense, but it's good for us to know, okay? So it says, pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. I mean, have you seen those people out there, maybe a girl, a woman or someone, they're so prideful, but then there's a great fall, and there's some people out there that we've seen a great fall for. So let's not get anywhere near that destruction. Let's make sure that we have that humble spirit that we need. And I want to make sure that you also start your day by serving someone else. And whether it's through a kind word or a small act of service, this will make all the difference. This is something that I do to keep myself grounded. It's not something where I'm like, because I'm a Christian, I have to do something to serve someone else. Like, I don't do anything that I don't want to do. It's just really in my heart that because I love God so much, I actually want to serve him and do things that are outside of myself. Because if I think of only myself and my needs and what's going on with me, and if the world isn't going my way, if things aren't going my way, it seems as if the world is crashing. So for that to not happen in my state, I actually think of other people, think of God's work, think of what he wants for me, and then I can actually perform and do those sort of small acts of service. And I realized that that actually helps me as well. And I become a better person. I'm also growing. So I'm not stuck in my mind, not stuck in my head on what I should do or what I know. I actually can get rid of that sort of pride because I'm thinking of others. So it's a really, really good exercise to do. I just want to say thank you so much to my non-subscribers. If you haven't yet, make sure that you do hit that subscribe button and then go ahead and comment below and like. And then just join this journey of faith and success with us. And to my Mavens who are already subscribed, thank you so much for being part of this journey. Just make sure that you can just keep on watching every video on our Liselle Kiss of Life Design channel for the guidance and support that you need to thrive. You never know what sort of nugget you're going to find on my channel, so make sure that you do watch every video that you can. Stay hopeful, pray in faith, and trust that God is opening doors for you. Take care. Bye-bye. Love. Kisses.